Well, hey Mark, what do you think about the show so far?
Oh, it's been great. Got a chance to see a lot of old friends I met here last year, and man, I think everybody says we got the prettiest booth the best looking booth in the whole place.
Well, I thought it was pretty cool looking. All these American flags and all our junk around here. I met Mr. Byron Ferguson, the impossible shot off the Outdoor Channel. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. I hear he can pull the string pretty good.
Yeah, real good. Almost as good as you fishing.
Yeah, almost. Yeah. But no, it's just been great. We met a lot of people that that really appreciate what we're doing, and that's what's important. And the thing I take away from it, we actually met a parent of a couple of wounded soldiers that had several Purple Hearts apiece, and hopefully we're going to be able to get hooked up with them.
Got a boy in Afghanistan right now, I think he said, didn't he?
Yeah, I couldn't imagine as a father having 3 kids overseas in the war. So
it's been neat. One of the things that I've really enjoyed is walking around. I mean, the people that have come by our booth, and then the ones that the other vendors here have been friendly. Mr. Harold Barnes has been real helpful. I mean, I think he's done a good job putting the show together. I don't know, this is my first time here, but from everybody I've talked to, like yourself, that have been here, more times than one, everybody seems like looks pretty good for a Friday evening anyway.
Yeah, definitely. Last year, Friday evening, we had a big thunderstorm come through, and it knocked the power out in here for about 3 hours.
Oh, boy.
We're already this year doing better than we did last year. But yeah, Harold's a great guy. I actually had him and his family down on the boat last year, and he puts his heart into it, he puts his soul into it, but it's not for us, it's for like my kids and that generation.
Yeah.
That's really what he's wanting to do, is introduce them to the outdoors.
Right, I was over in the arena just a minute ago. They got the Gator guys over there, Gator 911, I think is what they are, and they got a lot of little small alligators, 3 or 4 or 5 footers over there, and the kids are going crazy, and they're going to do a show over there in a little while. And then I got one of the boys from their group is bringing about a 5-footer, a live one, up on stage in a minute when I do my frog gigging and alligator hunting seminar up there on our stage here in a little while. So
but you're not used to those little alligators. I mean, you got the 12-foot ones.
Yeah, we got a big one over here. Well, we're used to the little ones, but we sneak up on a big one every now and then.
I'm glad you brought that. I know a lot of people had to take photos with it. When I was here last year, the booth right next to me, it was the Alabama state record. It was 14-footer, and everyone stopped by to take a look at it, take a picture. So it's pretty cool that you brought that one this year and be able to demonstrate.
I think when we get it back from off the stage in a little while, I think we're going to put it out here a little bit in a more obvious place where people can see him, see how big he is. Because when he's sitting up there on the boat right now, you can't tell how long he is. So.
It's sort of like when he's down in the water, you know you got a good one, but you don't know just how good he is.
Yeah, you get the pucker factor going in.
Heart gets to beating pretty good.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Well, Mark, I've heard more comments than one here this afternoon, and I know you have. I watched you and Michael Dimmer, kind of promoting what we're doing with the Wounded Warriors and our soldiers and veterans, and we've had a few people, give in our donation jar over here. And the biggest thing that we could do here this weekend, as I thought about, what we're coming for, is for people to be aware of what we're doing, and that's been a surprise, and it's been a blessing. It's been nice to hear people say thank you to y'all, as I've watched y'all, you and Michael as Wounded Warriors. But it's been interesting just to see the people that want to sign up and say, I want to help. So how do they, as we think about what's the best way that you can think of how people can help do what we're doing?
Well, it takes folks like that to make this go around, and just like it takes folks like yourself and your wife that's willing to give a lot of their time. I mean, we're looking for donations, we're looking for sponsors, but really the thing that's more precious than money a lot of times is just someone's time, Yeah. And to be able to do that, and I know we've met folks here that's offered us, hey, I don't have money's tight right now, but I'm sitting on 1,500 acres of land and I don't really know what to do with it. I would love for you guys to be able to come out and hunt on that. So a lot of times that's just as good as a donation, but it is important. A lot of people want to help. They want to support the cause. Yes, there's a lot of these Wounded Warrior organizations out there, but what makes us stand out over anyone else is, one, we stay local, and we stay in this tri-state area and that southern hospitality, and a lot of people recognize that and they want to help. But you know, one thing that I know that I feel and you feel, we've talked several times, is we're not just about that warrior, we're about that family member as well.
Just watching, you know, watching y'all around your families, watching y'all with other people, the military teaches you that respect for all kind of stuff, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, but we definitely need the mentors like you and your wife in our lives to show us, you know, that hey, there's, you know, keep focus on what's really important. You know, sometimes we have small attention spans and we go off on tantrums, but
well, what do you call the PTSD that you get by just being around somebody? I think I'm starting to get that now. Secondary PTSD or
secondary
TBI or something. I think I'm getting that now. So, you know, I'm using that excuse anyway on my wife when I forget things. So I'm getting some benefit out of all of it. Man, Mark, I appreciate you coming on and being part of, and I appreciate that you let me be part of your business and what you're doing.
I appreciate it, and especially on behalf of all the warriors, you know, that I'm in touch with. I know they have nothing but great things to say about what you're trying to do, so I'm looking forward to the future.
We want to just say to y'all out there in
TV land,
big TV land, camera land, if you want to get involved and you want to help us with what we're doing in our endeavor, helping our wounded warriors and veterans, our soldiers, you can get on my Facebook page at Jeep Sullivan Outdoor Adventures, or you can get on my website at jeepsullivan.com. And I know Mark has. Mark, what's yours?
WoundedWarriorFishing.net.
Okay. All right. And man, we need your help, and we appreciate everything that everybody's doing for us.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you.